West Yorkshire Police are trialling a new, more modest female police officer uniform that's designed not to show off the female form. You know how the police are obsessed with diversity? Instead of recruiting more people generally, instead of doing a general recruitment campaign for anyone that can do the job properly, they're actively looking for people from specific ethnic groups and religious groups, etc., to join the police and make the police more diverse. For some reason, the Met Police is really guilty of this, but so's West Yorkshire Police, it turns out, as well, because they've taken it a step further now and they're trialling a new Islam-friendly, modest uniform that they're hoping will attract more black and ethnic minority officers. So West Yorkshire Police is trialling the uniform, and they were in the press not that long ago, by the way, for letting female officers wear the hijab. But I've got a few questions about this one, because if the hijab isn't enough, if wearing the hijab and the female police officer uniform isn't enough, then that would imply that the people who would want to wear that outfit wear more than a hijab. They're probably wearing a burqa, right? Now, just how many women in burqas are lining up to work in West Yorkshire Police, or the police generally? How many want to become police officers but are being held back by the uniform? How many women in burqas are thinking, I couldn't possibly become a police officer in the UK because the uniform is just too sexy? Like, is this really happening? Also, I'm struggling to understand what was so revealing about the women's police officer uniform in the first place. Have you ever seen a female copper on the street? So you know what they look like? They usually have really thick, heavy, clumpy boots, black trousers, white shirt, black jacket, high-vis jacket over the top, and then of course a nice big hat. Hardly the sexiest outfit I've ever seen, hardly the most revealing outfit I've ever seen. There's really not much room for the female form to be showed off there. In some circumstances, women police officers might wear a white shirt and short sleeves in the summer, but it's not compulsory. So why is there a need for a modest uniform when women police officers can already just wear a long sleeve shirt? Honestly, the only difference here with this new uniform, if you take a look at it, is that it's kind of got a tunic thing on the bottom. That's literally it. It's black and, you know, modest and long sleeves, like everything else a part of the uniform can be, and it's got a sort of tunic at the bottom. This is pandering to the extreme, don't you think? The Yorkshire Post reports, Assistant Chief Constable Angela Williams said, "For the last month we have been trialling a new uniform for women which is designed not to show the female form. This was suggested by a Muslim female officer and was designed by our clothing manager in conjunction with the officer. The tunic is a looser and longer fit and has full sleeves. This has been well received from officers in the force, and we have now made further supplies of this uniform for other officers to trial it if they wish. PC Fazana Ahmed, who works in Bradford, has been trialling it and has had some really positive feedback from the local community. I hope this uniform will encourage people from underrepresented groups to consider a career in policing if they have previously been put off joining the force due to the uniform, and we are open to suggestions from all communities on how our uniform can be styled to better suit their needs." So suddenly being a police officer is a fashion show, or it's not a fashion show because it's going to be more modest, right? I mean, this is crazy. Just wear the uniform. It's not complicated. It's not a dress you'd wear on a night out. It's not like you've got to wear heels with it. It's a clumpy outfit. Women don't look their best in a police officer's uniform outfit, believe me. And really positive feedback from the local community. Are people really complimenting female Muslim police officers on how lovely they look? Because isn't that kind of against the whole point of this? Or perhaps are they congratulating them on how unwomanly they look? This is amazing, isn't it? I'm not sure that spending money, time, resources and effort on a new Islam-friendly, modest police officer uniform for women in the West Yorkshire Police is all that great an idea. In fact, I'm definitely sure it's not a good idea, because not only does it offer practically no functional difference to the already clumpy and non-flattering female police uniform, there are more pressing issues at hand in West Yorkshire. Violent crime has soared by 40% in West Yorkshire over 12 months. Sexual attacks have gone up, robberies have increased in the area as well, and of course the grooming scandal continues. So please tell me, West Yorkshire Police, do you really think, honestly, that this is a good use of your time and resources? Catch up with all the Rebel stories on our brand new app, which you can download now from the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.